riveting gameplay, I'm sure. Alright, mic works. Let's make sure we're casting that video, and we are. Yo, you beat this as your last hardest. It's awesome, Bread the Loaf. So you got here like right as it started. Might be a new record for like new fastest join to a stream. This is probably gonna be one of the only times I stream this week, cause I'm really busy. Thanksgiving break is coming up for me, so like I was working on assignments and projects today. I have 2 big essays I gotta write. I have a assignment I need to finish up. I have another project I gotta do for another class. So it's a big week for me. So I wanted to try and like keep getting some progress going before I lose consistency. Like, it's already been a while since I've played this level, for one. So, like, I feel like I'm gonna be a little rusty on this level anyways. Because for my task for the night, it was either going to be editing my latest video, which I really didn't want to do, or GD. So, yeah. Alright, chat's popping off right now. You're way more hours. Oh yeah, you're one of those people that leaves it on. I close out a GD a lot, so I think my hours are pretty accurate. How much work do I have? Like for school? Well, I'm in college and I'm taking a lot of upper division classes, so I don't know. There's no good like hour estimate. Like 2 at least 5-page papers, and then 1 project, and then 1 homework assignment. But I'm halfway done with the homework assignment, and that is going to be probably the easiest for me to do. I just need a. We haven't learned the rest of the material, so hopefully we'll talk through it on Wednesday. You know, DJ Germs here as well. Alright. Damn, I'm tired. I haven't played this level in a while, and it's messing with my eyes. I got like halfway through the ship section. That should at least count for something. I'm dying there a lot. What's up with that? Forest Temple's rough. Mirror circles. It was alright. I don't know. I was very tired when I was playing your level, DJ. So one day when I'm like fully committed to doing it, I'll have to play more of it. It's also mirror portals, and I'm not the best at mirror portals. Dang. Hold on. I need a better warm up. I can't just get straight into this. What is this? An 8-star? Yeah, this we can do this. I just need to get my eyes better ready for GD because my head is not in the mood right now. This is a cool level. Okay, I like this. Ship section. Here we go. Okay. Chat, do we think we can side read this? Do we think we can sight read it? I think I can. I'm getting better at the daily levels. Okay, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're halfway. We're halfway. We'll practice it up. I like this music themed level. It reminds me of when I was happy in bands. So that's literally any year. Okay, really only just the first 2 years I was in band. After that, once we hit 7th grade, then it got pretty shitty. I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. A lot of people are like, I love marching band. Marching band started in high school for me. Absolutely hated it. I am an opposition where I actually prefer concert bands. Okay, that's what you do. It is Bread the Loaf. Welcome, Corey. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that's all you have to do. Okay, that's... We can do this. We can do this. If we don't die to the first spike, maybe. Cube. I'm just a cube and life is a nightmare jumping over spikes. I'm really tired of it. That's my rendition of I'm Just a Kid, but it's from the cube's perspective. Okay, don't mess up here. There we go. Let's go. Forest Temple be looking different? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. No, this is just my warm-up. Because I was tired, and I'm like, I need to be more locked in for Forest Temple. Okay, we also got 5 keys. Let's see what we go with it. 4,000 orbs? I'll take that, dude. Okay. Now back to the main event. Yeah, that should have been the most recent daily if you want to play it. I don't know what it was, but I liked it. It's also a pretty easy 8-star, because I know the dailies usually they've been insanes a lot recently. And that one was like the easiest insane. Okay, that was almost it. See, the warm-up worked. Um, current hardest, Acid Rush. Also, what up, Zip Zapper? This will be my new hardest when I beat it. The checkpoint threw me off. Well, I say I could have died there anyway, I don't know. Oh, right, you gotta jump there. I forgot. I'm trying to think, where's 51? Is it just the end of this ship section? Yeah. Okay, so you do that. This part isn't too bad. Then jump. Okay. I could be so quick there. Yeah, dude, I procrastinate on start grinding a lot too. Like, well, I need to do more moon grinding. I need to do more platformers. I know I was attempting Coaster Mountain the other night, but it was getting really late, and I was like, this is gonna take me a little more than 30 minutes. So, no, once you get into like demon grinding, it's just impossible to stop. Because you're like, well, I want to beat harder and harder levels, but then it's like, okay, well, I want to get more stars and more orbs, so I can unlock more icons. That's a terrible spot for a checkpoint. Jeez, you can't even see where you are. Why am I dying so much to this part? I was too early, really? Alright, you gotta wait till the second platform to go up there on that ball. No, okay. Too high, Benjamin! Too low, Benjamin! 24,000? Way more than I have, pal. Okay. Lock in. You were doing so good on your first attempts at this, and now you're throwing it all away. So just throw me away. So one scene in Toy Story 3, Barbie says it. I want to see if I can get to the end from this ball part. Okay, that was too late. What do you mean? Yeah. Well, see, that's the weird thing about GD is it's like there's star grinding and then there's demon grinding, and it's like both prove you're good at the game in like a unique way. It's weird like that. Okay, how am I getting up there? Slow down, Benjamin. Surprised I'm dying to this much. God, dude, those final cube timings. They don't look that hard, but they are. Okay. Fast here, and then slow at the end. See, okay, if I can get past that first jump, then it's not that bad. Okay, one more time. Let's start from the ball. Because you hold at like the first one. Okay. Alright. The guy playing Bloodlust sounds like Doggy with Grief. How like he'll warm up on the Rob Top levels, and he does bad because he's just only trained for extremes at this point. Alright, well, I practiced the end a lot, so hopefully if we get there, we'll fluke it. But first, we gotta get past this behemoth of a beginning. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. No, I still know. This level, like, you see these first few jumps and you're like, oh, it looks so easy. This is a hard demon. And then you get here and you're like, oh, I get it. I get it. This is the only temple level. Well, okay. This is the only temple level I'm, like, trying to beat. I've done a few of the temple levels, but not, like, seriously. Because I know this is the hardest of them. The red one. Well, there's Lava Temple and Fire Temple, right? I don't know which one's which. And there's Water Temple. Water Temple's like the easiest one, right? Or Shadow. There's also Shadow Temple, I think. I don't know. Point is, this is the one that's gonna make me better at the game. So. There's too much there. Oh, Desert Temple, right. Well, but then there's also, like, the Serpunge level that has Temple in it. It's just not related to the Michigan levels. It's Gold Temple, right? Yeah, that was the one I was forgetting. Oh my god. Or maybe Desert Temple is the easiest. You might be right there. It's either like Water Temple or Desert Temple. I don't know which one. Someday I'll have to beat all of them. I don't know. I still gotta do all the Serpunge rush levels. Like, I gotta do the other acid rushes. That was almost a wave. Oh, maybe fire. I don't know. Too locked in on Forest Temple to decide on the others. Once again, the only one I've seriously attempted, so... What do you mean? Why am I dying so much there? Boo. Boo. Alright, we're gonna take the Snuggie off. Alright. Round 2. Dang. What? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to practice that soon. Dying there too much. Maybe I just need more motivation. You guys in the chat that are active, when I pass through that UFO portal, you gotta type your goes in the chat. I dare you. Okay, I was about to say on that attempt and then I died, so. Womp womp. That's too early. Yeah. Boo. Boo. We'll see. The only reason I have go so early is just because I'm not as consistent with like the other part. Like I could make it the ship part maybe. Like the first ship part. Cause like the problem is if I make go the wave, I don't think I'd make it there consistently enough for it to be a go. You know, I don't know. I'm new to streaming GD. Normally it was just a thing I did in my pastime. So like I don't know where like a good spot to have it is. But that one was pretty good, right? We kind of made the wave, even though we died immediately. I still got that ship in me, which is good because that's like the hardest part of the level. See, it's all fun and games until you die to like something like that, and you're like, guys, what are we doing? What am I doing? Okay, there is kind of understandable because that's a hard jump. Or here, but we made it, so it's fine. Too high there. Leo, what's up? We got Tato vlog in here as well. Appreciate you coming to the stream and chilling with me and watching my misfortune. Yeah, I think you've been to the stream before, Leo, right? Yeah. was almost it, laddies. Bleh. Guys, can we get some L's in the chat for these spikes? How much we don't like these just random spikes tossed all over the place? Imagine if this level didn't have any spikes in it. Would that be easier? What do you guys thinking? You guys think the level would be easier if there like wasn't any spikes anywhere? What do you think, dude? I don't know, dude. That's a bit for the record books. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what to think no more, man. I don't know what to freaking think no more. Get out of me head, man. Get out of me head. Thank you, DJ Spit from Smiling Friends. Oh, come on, Charlie. I know Ben can beat Forest Temple. Let's go to help cheer him on. Oh, that was actually the part I really didn't like, actually. I can normally do a good... I don't know, I can normally do a good pin impression, but it's kind of faltering today, Richard, yeah. Okay, you know what? I think I am gonna bump up where Go is. Because then it's gonna incentivize me a little more. Go is now at 25. So that would be the ship part. For those keeping track at home. Or at least it should be the ship part. I hope it's the ship part. Because that's where I want it to be. Swoops are out of control. My straight flying was really good at the beginning of that, though. That's for sure. I forget you gotta like. Trying to remember. I might practice the wave a bit more so I can get more comfortable. I think my tactic was it's like right when you think you're about to hit the top, that's when you want to let go. Well, we made it past the first one that time. Worked for the first one, not so much the second. Maybe that's a bad spot for a checkpoint. Okay, what kind of helps me during that chip section is I try and take my finger off the mouse a little more, so then I don't overclick. That's honestly helping a lot. You do like large brush strokes on the wave until the end, and then you gotta go fast. Then you got to go pretty fast. Oh man. Come on. Got like 10 seconds. Tell what happens. Tell you gotta get off the boat, brother. You've played this game before. God. Let's do a quick forearm break. Also, my water today is tasting fine as hell. I thought I had that transition down, and now I'm dying here so much. That's the thing I hate about this level. As soon as you think you have something, you start dying. Okay. Okay. Feeling good about these next few attempts. Let's see if we can load it up and see something beautiful. Okay, that is not what we want. We are working on controlling it. Malevola from Dispatch, everyone. Thoughts? Has anyone played Dispatch? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Is anyone listening out there? That's the most important question. Oh my god, bruh. The Jump of Doom. You need momentum for that quad spike. Momentum that I've just not been getting recently. I know I'm going too early there. This is my impression of Emmy from Kindergarten 3. Well, actually, it's not my impression. It's actually my own voice that I made up. Oh my goodness, it is. You wouldn't talk to him, though. He's a kid hater. We love Emmy. And Alice is cool. And Austin is cool. Basically, every new character they introduced in that game was cool. Be cool. Let go. My trigger finger. I'm trigger happy. Not to be confused as one of the main mascots from the Skylanders franchise. That was my first introduction to that phrase, actually. Hey! Go, little marshmallow, go. I don't have Mega Hack, so I don't think we could do practice the same lobby. I think that'd be cool though to someday do that. I don't know what Globe does. Well, I don't know. Is that like the same thing that you run Deathlink off of? And stuff like that? I don't know. Because if it's that, I don't think I have that either. If I do, I don't know it either. I just play vanilla GD. Same thing allows you to just download click between frames. Interesting. I'll think about. I don't know. Because for the most part, I enjoy to play GD just vanilla. I don't experiment too much with like Mega Hack, like between frames, Deathlink, but I think it'd be like fun to do at some point. Oh my god, are you kidding? Making it to wave semi-consistently. I won't say super consistently, but like, you know. Yeah, that was way too much. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, the transitions in this level are definitely not the best. You gotta really practice the transitions. Okay, what was I even doing there? Where's transitions the second ship part? Is that coming out of the wave or coming into the UFO? Because either one I could see it. I think coming out of the wave and going into that ship is pretty hard. Like, because you gotta tap to line yourself up for that straight fly. I think Forest Temple's generally considered like an upper hard demon. Because if you look at the GD Demon Ladder, where it has like all the different tiers, it's in like the second hardest hard demon tier of tier 14. Because tier 15 is the hardest hard demons, and then tier 16 is when Insanes start. I could almost taste it. Yeah, the hardest hard demon I've beat currently, because this would be my new hardest once I beat it. I've beaten Acid Rush, and that is tier 12, I think, currently. Was I not holding long enough there again? You serious? Boo. That's my go-to rage method this stream, is I'm just saying boo to anything. Just held on too long there. Well, I will say my consistency is about where I wanted it to be, or better than I thought it would be coming into this stream. Because I thought, since I hadn't played this level in a while, I thought I was just going to be ass at it. Yeah, that's got to be the stupid transition you were talking about, right? Because I swear I clicked there and it didn't. 71% on tier 17 and died to a dual pull. Oh, which one? Which level was it? The transition there, and then the transition going into the UFO. They're like the two worst transitions. It's not the hardest part of the level. That would be the first ship part. But those transitions are not very friendly. 2005 Land Shark. I'll have to look that one up. I don't think I've heard of that one. I know the first insane I want to do would be Magma Bound. And that's a tier 16. Then I have a little like ladder set up for myself. Didn't go high enough. Boo. I don't know why, I find like insane demons are like the most alluring difficulty to me. Like easy demons are fun because they're easy enough where you can like jump right into them and learn them in like probably a day. Mediums are weird, hards are a nice challenge, but I feel like insane is like really hard challenge. And it's like, oh yeah, I beat this one. Am I winning? A little bit. Haven't set a new best, but I got to the second ship part. I died to the goofy odd transition though. But I've been getting more wave attempts, which is nice. Future Funk is the hardest. That's not. I think Future Funk people say is like slightly easier than Forest Temple. I think though, right? It's just the thing with that one is it's a lot longer. Well, joke's on Gabe. I am drinking water. You may not be able to see it, but that's what I'm thirsting on or quenching on. I don't know. So, that's what I'm sipping on. Do it again! You'll tell him I said that? Alright. That sounds good. You should tell him also that if I'll believe he won't die to 99 if he believes I won't die to this this second ship transition again. We'll have a mutual exchange. Cause I haven't beat Future Funk yet, but it's on my it's on my ladder. Because I want to do an extreme demon at some point. That's like life goal. Well, I don't know if it's a life goal or like next 2-3 years goal. But I want to be an extreme, and to get my nerve control up, I want to do Future Funk. Okay, is Cataclysm actually good for a first extreme? Because I've heard... Because I know that used to be like one of like the hardest extremes, but then like now people say it's alright. Because I know Cataclysm's good. Accu is the one that everyone goes for just because it's a really, really easy one. It's like people say it's the easiest. Cataclysm would be a fun one to beat, though. Oh my god. Heartbeat by Kermal. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't know. See, that's the thing, is because I know I'm still, like, light years away from extremes, right? It's like, I don't participate in any, like, discussions around extremes, so I don't know, like, which ones are good for you, are good yet. Because I forget what people think of ACU. Or I could just jump to Flame Wall. That'll be my first extreme. It's totally not a harder jump than Stereo Madness to Cataclysm. I don't know. Like, no, jump to Amethyst. I could. Like, I can't even jump to Tidal Wave. Like, I've yet to get 1% on that level. And that's like, I'll load it up every now and then. Because that was like the top one when I like really first got into GD. And I was like, oh, I can get 1%. How hard would it be? I can't get past the first jump orb. Like, it's that bad. I mean, to be fair, I'm trying to think when I was like, I don't know. Okay, around 2017. That's I think when I downloaded GD on my laptop, and I was like, I'm gonna beat all the main levels, and I sucked ass at the main levels. It took me so long to get past it. And then like it took me like 1,000, 2,000 attempts to do club step. And that's after I like attempted a lot of gauntlet levels, and the gauntlet levels I was really struggling with. So it took me like years. I think it wasn't until, because 2017, when was that? That would have been like 5th grade for me, probably. It wasn't until like 8th grade or freshman year of high school when I completed a demon for the first time, and that was club step. So that should tell you a lot about how long I've been playing this game. Like, I haven't been playing it, like, every day, like a lot of people. It's just, like, started off as, like, a hobby. But then, in this past year or two, that's when I've really been, like, getting good at, like, demons and stuff. Like, it can take you a while to be good. So yeah, I mean, I'm just now starting to consider insane demons. Like, I beat my first hard demon this year. First demon, you were like a 5th grader? Flexing on me, dude. Wait, okay, if that was something to do, you've been like, you were raised on GD, which, like, okay, I guess I was too, but that's when I was like still playing it on my iPad and couldn't get past Jumper. So I mean, like, is that really a fair comparison? I don't know. I didn't even have the full version of GD on my iPad. Yeah, I feel like, I think for some GD players, like, I'm definitely the type of player that, like, started it off, it's like, oh, let's see how far I can get to Geometry Dash, and then I was, like, flexing, it's like, oh, yeah, I got past Time Machine, right? And then took me years to get good at the game, and now I'm like, yeah, I've beaten 118 demons. Like, took me years of training to get to that point. You have like 26, you do more jumps. That's fair. I really conditioned myself. I was like doing a lot of easies for the most part. My big thing is I was doing a lot of the gauntlets before I started doing hard demons, because I was like, I want to be ready for hard demons. Which I think was good, because my first hard demon was White Women, and that took me like 3,000 attempts. And then Acid Rush took me like 3,000, and 9 Circles took me like 3,000. And this is probably going to take me like 3,000, if not more. Yo, Mystical. I was reading your name as like Mystical Magical by Benson Boone. First hard demon took you 7k attempt. That is fair, honestly. What? Is that not it? Like, the literal last spike you could die to. That's crazy. You ever be playing GD and all of a sudden you're like, dang, I'm tired. 'Cause that just happened. I don't know how much longer we got. I was doing good this stream though. I want to try and get past this goofy transition. It's midnight, bro. Hey, not for me yet. It's approaching midnight for me. Yeah, you should, like, no, okay, if it's getting late for you guys, I highly advise you to go to sleep, like, take care of yourself. Don't keep watching my stream just because you want to support. Like, I'm thankful for the support, but at the end of the day, I value my sleep, so, like, you should value yours too. Because, like, it's 10:23 for me, so, like, you know, I'll probably call it at, like, 10:40 at the latest. Yeah. See you next stream. Like I said, it'll probably be, like, next week, because I'm having a pretty busy week. Getting ready for Thanksgiving and all that. Yeah. Also, Mystical. I was getting discouraged on 9 Circles too. Watch my video of it that I have. I beat it as my 100th demon. And I was about to quit recording. Hey, Geometry. Me too, dude. I don't know what my worst fail is off the top of my head. But I had some bad ones on 9 Circles. I think I died to, like, the end of X one time as well. That was, like, my first online level demon. So my hardest would be Acid Rush by... oh my god, it'd be help if I can enunciate. Acid Rush by Serpunch. It's hard demon. About 12th tier on the GDDL. No, and X was crazy because I remember, like, the first two, it was X and Horizon. Those were the first two online levels I did. I didn't save them to my account, so then I had to, like, rebeat them again. Ooh, I also died to the end of Death Moon when I was attempting it for the first time. Oh, another XL level one. It was like one of like the literal last jumps on Change of Scene. And that one especially hurt, because that's like a 3-minute level. Like, it's a good level, don't get me wrong, but like, oh my god, I was right there, and I wanted to cry. Vortruck's curse. Dude, when I was streaming Easy Demons, I got the Vortruck's curse on one of them, and I was so mad. That's real there. If you're talking about me, my hardest isn't 9 circles, it would be Acid Rush. But you might be talking to someone else, so I don't know. I know that it's also a thing where it's like, hardest level doesn't necessarily mean how many demons you beat. Because there are people who, you know, they've beaten like 20 demons, but they're like all extreme demons. Where with me, it's like, yeah, I beat 118, but a majority of them are like easy and medium demons. So like, you know, I only have 5 hard demons to my name right now. Let's shoot for 6. You've never heard of Acid Rush? Acid Rush is such a good level, dude. Like, final wave of Acid Rush is like hell on earth. But oh, it's if you like fast-paced levels, Acid Rush is like one of the best. Because there's Acid Rush, City Rush, and then if you've done the Water Gauntlet, Ocean Rush is one of them. Which I personally, I cannot say that tonight. Ocean Rush is like one of my favorite demons of all time. But I know a lot of people really don't like it. Which I think it's just because it's an XL level and a gauntlet. And there was a lot of XL levels and gauntlets recently, so, you know. First extreme I want to do in the future, Accu, Cataclysm, something like that, I don't know. A good, like, entry-level one. Because I still don't know if extremes are ever going to be something that I'm going to be like, I can do this. Bloodbath would also be a fun one. Is it Meg that just joined? What's up? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right because it has an accent in it. Alright. I think I'm going to go for a little bit longer. Maybe like 10 minutes, and then I think I'm going to call it. Because my consistency was really good, and I was getting in the wave a lot. And now, I don't know if it's because I'm talking more. Well, I don't know. I feel like last stream where I was talking, that's when I started doing really good. So I think I'm just a little too tired. Forest Temple I feel like would be okay after 9 circles, cause have you beat any other hard demons? Or is like 9 circles when you're first? Because I feel like 9 circles to Forest Temple, it's a bit of a jump, but like it's manageable. Wasn't confident in my click there. Oh, dude, do you just have that run? 69.98, that's a good run. Oh yeah, if you've done those other 3, yeah, you're fine for Forest Temple. Like yeah, Jawbreaker, 9 circles. They're like good entry level hard demons, but I know like Ultra Drivers. That's like a pretty tough one, right? Because that one's on my list of like stuff I want to beat. Yeah, Ultra Drivers is on there, Jawbreaker's on there. I got to like 66 on Jawbreaker though. I just haven't gotten around to finish it. Future Funk is also on my list of hard demons I want to beat. Oh, dude, it's that freaking Mount Everest right there. It's the tallest one. That's the one that gets me. So what was it? I did Space Invaders by Subwoofer, and that's an easy demon, but it's like a 6-minute level. So I think it's longer than Future Funk, but then Future Funk is harder for the most part. You only beat 2 hard demons before your first Insane. That's fair. I'm still trying to plan out if after this, my next hardest, if it's going to be Magma Bound, or if I want to do, like... I might finish Jawbreaker before I do Magma Bound. I don't know. Because, see, I did, like, 10, 15 medium demons, maybe even, like, 20. And this is counting gauntlet levels, of course. I did, like, a lot of medium demons before I did my first hard demon. I did, like, 15 easy demons before I did my first medium demon. Like... For the most part, I would do a lot of demons, but I think the further I go, the more I'm gonna be, like, lax about it. Like, you know, it's like I want to do enough insane demons. It's like I want to do enough hard demons that I'd be ready for an insane, which, after Forest Temple, I would have 6 hard demons, so I feel like that would be fair. And then I think I have on my ladder, I want to do like at least 5 insanes before I do an extreme. Magma Bound is a good entry-level insane. Because for a second, I thought I was just going to jump straight from Acid Rush to Magma Bound and skip Forest Temple. Because I got to like 32 in normal mode on Magma Bound. Yeah, Magma Bound is a good one. I think Windy Landscape, people also say is pretty easy. And then, I think a little more difficult out of the 3, but I forget if it's Supersonic or Subsonic. I think Supersonic is the Insane Demon one by Viprin or someone. I don't know. Whatever the really popular Insane Demon is that has Sonic in it, that one is also fairly easy. From what I've heard, I haven't beaten any of those. Oh yeah, Poltergeist is also an easy one. I made it to the wave on Poltergeist. Yeah, so I'd say Magma Bound, Poltergeist, Supersonic, and Windy Landscape. I think those are the ones that a lot of people do. I know. WGB is also suggesting a lot of good ones. If you could be in 9 circles, I'd say it's pretty good. Forest Temple, yes, this will be my new hardest if I beat it. And my view count's kind of popping off right now. The view count always peaks at the end of the streams. Which I guess that checks out, because then I've been streaming for a while, but I don't know. Forest Temple's harder than 9 circles? Yeah. According to Demon Ladder, it's like tier 14, and 9 circles is 11. Have I done medium demons before? Yeah, I've done like 10, 11 medium demons. Starting to get into platform medium demons too. Because I just did Flip Swap Factory. And then I was thinking about Coaster Mountain as well. Okay, so it's almost 10:40 for me. So I think for these final few attempts, I'm gonna be a little quieter and try and focus, see if I can end on a good note here. And then I think I'm gonna end the stream. Oh my god, that freaking transition, dude. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to practice that some more at a later date. That's where I'm gonna end it for tonight. DeepU, I've not heard of it, but I might, add that to my list while I'm about to go. I think it's... Is it this one? Because if so, it'd be Medium Demon now. I'll wait for the response. Yeah, medium now. Okay. Well, I mean, since I'm already getting into medium demon platformers, I'll add that to my list. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Didn't get a new best this stream, but I felt like it was still effective to keep my consistency. So, yeah, good night everyone. Get some rest. Study up like I am. And I'll see... Oh, I have a big chest. I should open that first. Oh, hey, we got a fire shard. Look at that. 3/4 of the way to the death effect. Alright. Yeah, anyway. Thank you all for watching. This has been a fun stream. Good night, everyone. See you in the next one.